Let's talk about making videos that actually get watched. And yes, I mean turning those long, boring raw recordings into snackable viral clips without losing your soul in the process. I whipped up a little example to show what I mean. It's really easy to scroll past hours of content and pretend you did something productive. Like here I am, sitting at my desk reading through notes and acting like I care, when in reality, I could be learning something or cracking up at that guy Bob on the Accelerator channel. Are we done yet? We're live. Sorry. Quick story. A study says arguing on the internet rarely changes minds, but making short, focused clips, that actually gets people to watch, share, and engage. So recently I was experimenting with a few tools: a talking avatar app, an image-to-video generator, ElevenLabs for high-quality voices, and a little editing in CapCut, trying to stitch together something that looked legit. The result was fun, but messy. That's where Vizard comes in, and why I keep coming back to it. Let me walk you through what went down so you get the point. First, I grabbed a video, an AI-generated newscaster clip I made with an image-to-video tool. Then I needed audio. Some of the built-in TTS voices in those avatar apps are okay for demos, but honestly they sound robotic or mispronounce acronyms like AI in the most painful ways. So I pulled a voice from ElevenLabs for a more natural read. Then it was a lot of dragging, dropping, stretching timelines, trimming silence, trying to force lip sync on a clip that wasn't meant to be stretched. You know the routine. Those avatar editors usually have a single project timeline. Want to try a different cut or experiment with a totally new clip? Clear everything and start over. Super frustrating? TTS options are scattered, hard to filter, and many voices just don't sound human enough, unless you use a premium voice engine like ElevenLabs. Great voices there, but they don't always plug in smoothly. Some tools give you face enhancer, face alignment, and AI versions labeled 1.0 or 2.0. And sure, they do stuff, but you spend more time toggling settings than actually creating content. So after wrestling with all that, I dropped the project into Vizard. Here's what felt different immediately. Vizard scanned the long video and automatically found the moments that matter. The punchlines, the aha moments, the parts where the presenter leans in and the engagement spikes. Instead of manually scrubbing through minutes of footage looking for that tiny golden sentence, Vizard served up ready-to-post clips. I could open a suggested clip, trim a hair of silence, and it felt authentic, not like a robotic splice. Yes, I still used ElevenLabs for the voice because their quality is unmatched for natural reads. But Vizard accepts external audio easily and aligns it with clips in a way that doesn't turn into a timeline nightmare. So you get the best of both worlds: premium voice quality without the manual timeline surgery. If you want to test built-in voices, Vizard has sane filtering and decent defaults, so you don't drown in a list of weird-sounding options. Different platforms have different needs: Reels, Shorts, TikTok, LinkedIn. Vizard automatically suggests aspect ratios, clip lengths, and captions that actually match the platform's vibe. It even suggests captions and hashtags that sound like something a human would post, not some SEO robot. Also, it can batch create variants, so you get a vertical cut and a square cut without re-editing everything. This is the tiny bit of magic that changes the game. Set your posting frequency, and Vizard will automatically schedule clips across your socials based on your settings. The content calendar gives you a single place to preview, reorder, tweak, and publish. Remember how I used to manually export a dozen files, then upload them one by one? Those days are gone. Unlike some avatar apps where one project equals total chaos, Vizard keeps assets organized and lets you manage multiple series or creators inside the same workspace. You can test variations, keep your drafts, and avoid that awful clear everything and start over moment. Honestly, that was a sanity saver. Now, a quick reality check. It's not all perfect, and you should know how it stacks up against the other tools I tried. They're neat for single-shot demos and quick caricature-style vids, but their TTS options often feel underdeveloped. Their UI can be confusing, workspace limits make experimentation painful, and voice cloning quality, mixed results. If you want a photo real talking avatar and you don't care about batch editing or scheduling, fine. But if you want to run a content pipeline for a brand or creator, you'll spend too much time on manual tweaks. Great for creating unique visuals from images, and sometimes the motion looks cool. Problem is, they aren't built for publishing at scale. Stretching those clips to match long audio, or trying to enforce lip sync gets awkward fast. They're amazing for one-off creative shots, not for a steady stream of social clips. Voice quality is top tier, no debate, but many editing platforms don't integrate smoothly with external voices. You end up dragging and aligning audio like a caveman. Vizard makes that integration feel intentional, and your high-end voice actually gets used the way it should. Fantastic for hands-on editors and mobile creators. But if you're running dozens of videos and need a workflow that automates highlights, captioning, and scheduling, CapCut becomes manual labor. It shines when you want to craft each piece lovingly, not when you want a content machine. So where does Vizard sit? It's the glue. The platform is built for creators who want both quality and scale. It finds the viral moments, helps you polish them quickly, accepts pro-level audio, and gets your clips scheduled without babysitting. It's the difference between doing social as a side hustle and running it like a shop. Always run your long video through Vizard's auto-edit first. It will surface candidate clips you'd otherwise miss. If you care about voice quality, use ElevenLabs or similar services for the narration, then import that audio into Vizard. The alignment is way less painful than doing it in a timeline editor. Tweak the captions. Vizard's auto-captioning is solid, but a tiny human touch, shortening a caption, adding a snappy intro line, or a custom hashtag, makes a huge difference. Use the calendar like your content production backbone. Schedule a week of clips in one sitting, let Vizard drip them out, and use the analytics to see what lands. Some tools advertise free tiers but lock features behind confusing plans. Talking avatar sites can make you think you're getting VIP access, but then the workspace limits and per-day quotas kill momentum. Vizard's pricing is straightforward. You get the auto-edit, scheduling, and content calendar in plans that scale so you're not hit with weird per-video caps when you need to push content. I still love playing with avatars and image-to-video generators for fun and creative experiments, and ElevenLabs will always be my go-to for voice quality. But if you want to turn long-form content into a consistent stream of platform-ready clips without living inside an editor, Vizard is the tool that actually gets you there. Thanks for hanging out and watching me nerd out over workflows. If you want to skip the timeline wrestling and actually post more content that people will watch, try the pipeline I showed. Generate your long video, pull the best audio or voice, let Vizard auto-edit and create platform-ready clips, then schedule and forget. Well, not forget. Check the analytics and iterate. See you next time, and hey, come back if you want me to break down exactly how I set up that ElevenLabs voice with Vizard step by step.